God, I'm fucked. Oh, right, the meeting. How do you do, folks?
Actually, can I say first shift?
Oh,
Sure. Because I feel like I have energy to do that right now.
feel free.
Robin with energy.
Might as well. I was gonna say, Big Man wanted a bloody meeting, didn't he?
You're gonna be sleeping and then someday in the middle of the night you're gonna wake up and then I'm gonna teabag.
God, I'm so fucked. Especially that fucking thing rings.
Yes. Asma and I are both talking. Asma has something else. I think. But yeah. I'm gonna be addressing of like the meeting we had.
I just probably burn my balls off.
I just want to make sure that everyone gets through it because we're cutting it off at an hour. So if we might just have
Makes
to
sense.
schedule things. This is a good idea.
Yeah.
But also when we start at 3 p.m. we probably should point them in that direction. Maybe secure.
Okay.
Being there, we should make sure we're talking over.
Should we use the talking stick?
Yes, let's use the planks.
Easiest descriptor to not have people, you know, talking all over each other, especially for a big meeting like this you're plotting. Oh well. At the very least, this will take me mind off a shite. Looks like they actually bothered ordering pumpkins.
Is that it's your super bronchitis getting any worse? Any better?
The doctor's saying that the plateau was reaching its end and I was about to get another dive, but for the moment I'm fine.
Wonderful.
Alright.
I've been here in what? Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
Nope. Almost nicked me.
Doris, piece of shit. Don't touch me, you will
Whoa, this is
die.
a random thing that
I am gonna take a shortcut. I'll be back.
No, it's the only time. Like even if I like lose my girlfriend, like
Yes.
yeah, love you, buddy. I gotta go follow her.
You're big arms.
Oh, they are.
Oh, it won't do anything.
Hello, friend. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, mate.
My name's 33. I'm here to ensure the safety and well-being of all those around me. Who are you?
Nice. I'm Jack, the simple engineer that works at the garage.
Nice to meet you, Jack. Are you having a good day today?
Currently, hi.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Are they like suspensors?
I gotta ask, as an organic yourself, what made you choose to have such big arms?
I don't know why. Affinity towards that redhead. I think they're good.
What's the easiest way to put it?
You should give them armor and weapons.
Wanted to make sure I could protect myself, and where I worked didn't exactly have a forklift. Or where I live anyway.
Interesting. I hope it works out for you.
I mean, it's been working out for me so far.
But it looks like you've got that to handle.
Become like me.
Hey. It's been working out so far anyway. I've had these for over a year.
wonderful. And what big eyes you have. No offense.
Do you need me to recite the bloody children's story?
I mean, that would be fun if you're ready for kids.
Alright. Well, since seeing that you're doing alright, I'll leave you. Bye, friend.
Aye, aye.
Batman adopted children. What do you mean? These are kids.
Exactly. But now you can teach them combat and self-defense.
You think I have the time for that? I barely have time to
I
fucking do
legitimately don't know.
Yeah, that's because we never talk, man. We never talk.
Correct. Yeah, we're talking now. So what's up? What's been
we're
going
talking.
on in your neck of the woods?
Oh, I mean, I'm dealing with being undead, so that's fun.
Yeah.
Heyo.
I'm
The amount of folk I know that are undead.
Oh, lovely.
Yes. This crystals.
Even a further curse struck hold of people, actually.
I meant like, what have you been busy with work-wise? What's been keeping you busy? Hey!
Hi, Zila.
I know you?
I can't.
Oh,
Hi, we've all been cursed to shit.
Hi, you fucker who's been.
Well, I mean, you have, I haven't.
Several weeks.
okay, so if I...
No, you just got shot by a fucking tank.
P
Curse all on
If
This...
it was cursed, I'd probably get rid of it.
Lemon curse, personally.
Because everyone that's walking around has
A fucking hound cursed.
How that works.
Wait, have I been cursed now that I've come here? No.
No.
Yes.
Dingus.
No.
Does that
I mean,
Come off, mates.
Cupcake. To be perfectly
Wait, am I
fair, Cupcake
cursed?
does look like they're under.
You've been cursed to be appreciated with your presence. It's good to see.
As she flees in response.
She had that well before October.
I'm pretty sure that. But everything hasn't blown up. I was kind of worried.
I was about to say,
Things
it
have been
was
blowing up, just not here.
Hey.
I mean, they're having ships crashing.
Not here, but yes. There,
Hey.
there's also the ball cult insurgency.
I know I've been reading the
That's what I've
news.
mostly been dealing with.
Yeah, people who really, really, really likes balls are starting to crop up everywhere.
They like balls and murder.
Like...
Ball boys?
Or what?
Ball busters?
You busting balls? Is that the curse?
No, that's not the curse. They're just actually murder cultists.
What?
Oh, we're talking about this stuff in industrial.
Oh, yes.
Oh, are we?
I mean, I was. Unless you're talking about a separate cult.
I noticed that bit in the news talking about signals in the waste. I've been trying to look for it.
I thought so too.
I was making
I haven't
a
been
joke.
finding
I
it.
was making a joke. I was making a joke.
Don't know if I'm just looking in the wrong spot or if news is a bunch of hokey pokey.
Have
They're
magic
worshipping
folk.
a god named Baal, so I've been saying they worship balls.
To be fair, where I usually live in the waste is,
Not
well,
B-A-L.
Worship going on in the rack.
I do know where I live in the waste is closer to waterfront than industrial.
Apparently.
That's probably why.
Industrial doesn't have a councilman over it, so all the fucked up shit seems to be happening there. Although I feel like all the other councilmen should be keeping it in check.
But whatever it
Hmm.
is.
That's just my opinion.
I'll take a gander around. Odds are good. Big boss man up there is probably gonna round everybody up for the meeting anyhow.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought we were supposed to do that as soon as we started.
I kind of.
Well,
Sort of.
all I remember hearing was him looking to go get the plank from the bar as a form of talking stick, and I haven't seen him since.
It just looks
The
like they're
God
bouncing up and
Slayer.
down.
No, that's presumably a garage, isn't it?
Nope.
Wait, so we've just been using the God Slayer to prop up the fuck to use as a lock for the bar.
That's the God Slayer.
The way Tarant kept going on about it made me sound like it was someone in his possession.
Time, and it's not broken. That's solid wood.
Fair enough. Hopefully the wood made of the benches, especially for the sake of that wedding that's now distributed, well, is made of similarly stern stuff. Howdy, Dash.
I mean, like, just listen to this shit, right? This shit.
How it goes?
Right. Today, relatively alright, but yesterday not so much, but such as it is.
What happened yesterday?
I'd rather not go into it.
Alright. I won't peek into it then.
Both for my own sake and my own kin.
Well, we're having a town meeting today, apparently.
Apparently, I don't know when he's gonna bother rounding everybody up on it.
Didn't he say it was at like 3? So like in an hour? I think.
Oh, it's happening in an hour. I thought he was saying the cutoff for the meeting would be at the hour.
I can double check, but...
Yeah, well. If it's the former, then we have time to mingle in garage for a bit.
That is in fact chicken.
Yeah.
Blocky looking chicken, but it's chicken.
Very queer things. It is weird that I've seen quite a bit of similarly blocky creatures before. Oh.
How's it going today?
Yeah. Going today? Pretty good. All things considered. I'm here, I'm more energized. Trying to wonder on what to do for the coming weeks.
I mean, I could put in an order for materials if you really want to scavenge for stuff.
Yeah, it's not that, though I appreciate that kind of concern.
I don't have much of a suggestion.
Yeah.
I have to be going to the mega building. Or security.
Okay, you work as secure. I do know I have something big planned for later tonight. Not here, but something I can't easily say. No promiscuous, mind. Hey. Hey, needn't keep you.
I've gotten used to sleeping with loud noises as well.
Might as well see if I head over
opened up this entrance?
I believe so. This might lead to where Town Hall is going to be, for the sake of meeting.
I don't get good sleep, and what sleep I get is light. But I can still manage to sleep.
Damn.
Hey, some sleep is at least better than no sleep.
Go for a bit. I'll be back.
Alright.
What? What's up?
Yeah. Might as well head over to garage. What the fuck am I gonna do? I might see about trying to find a way to discreetly pick apart this old device. See if I can do something that won't tip them off.
I hated it. Okay, alright.
What?
Now I'm out.
What? Glad to see you're back at presumably full capacity. I did read over the logs.
Yeah, no. Gotta fix them as best as possible. Especially faculty-wise, feel much better.
That's good, that's good. I'm afraid I'm not as knowledgeable on LF sims as I am regular sims.
Yeah, no, either
Especially considering that.
So you have to make do.
Especially considering that they don't exactly dump LF models in the bloody scrapyards out in the West. They just dissolve into nothing.
Nope. Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Back to the fray.
Off they go.
Well then.
Magic, I suppose. I'm gonna assume some shirts are in the wash. I was spotting Jason wearing a bright pink shirt. Whatever. I might as well head over to the garage, see what needs getting done before the meeting's called. Because odds are good Tarad's probably going to be dragged out of the garage kicking and fucking screaming. But that might just only be because he's probably actively doing work by the time he gets dragged.
Andrew! Andrew! Andrew!
What?
Come here.
I'm helping a man in a wheelchair down the stairs.
Wheelchair?
Be careful, I guess.
Who's in a wheelchair?
I was gonna show him Toronto's.
I mean, I could come up there and help if you want me to.
I think he's got it. He's fully capable.
There's not exactly a ramp or elevator from upper to lower points.
But it's just a wheelchair.
True.
Damn it.
But the bastard needs help going both up and down the stairs, that's the issue. Fuck it, might as well go and see if they need assistance. Better to have it and not need it and all. Oh shit.
There you go. That's fine. I can push myself
There you
out.
go. Is there not an elevator to get you down from up there?
No.
How did you get up there?
Oh well.
The apartments hate accessibility.
Back.
Hey, Aiden, where did Hamsky send Andrew?
I don't know.
I wasn't here looking.
Oh, Peep was upstairs, like, glitching out or some shit.
Yeah, he was malfunctioning or something.
Ah, bollocks.
Ah, Andrew?
Yeah. I don't think I need to ask what happened to cause this.
Escaping shot my foot.
Aye.
Okay, good. What the hell? Hey. And then we all chat. At least it wasn't the power washer.
And you're still probably taller than me.
Okay, but just, you know,
I don't see Sean around.
Let me scoot around the news machine.
Don't worry about it.
Just love some steam somehow.
Calling by his twin name.
Yes. Now, I'm going to the fucking peanut gallery. You know what? I'm just gonna go. That seat needs a my ass with imprint in it.
Some sort of like fancy new gadget.
Well, it's not really a long story. It's literally just a bunch of people got cursed, and now they're like this in various ways.
For a second, I was about to say you're flacking me. For a second, I was about to say you're flacking me with that, but.
What?
I love what cursed a bunch of people to be various different things.
Okay,
Seems pretty common for
What do you mean? What do you mean it's common? It's only look. It happened for the first time last year.
Hi, Aiden. What do you mean happen? It didn't happen before too.
I don't want
swear
that
it did.
No, it was only last year.
I wasn't even aware.
Halloween costume 2 years ago when I was 5. I wore a Halloween costume last year and I got turned into Green Lantern. That was like one of the best months of my life. Now this year, this month, it's bad.
What?
Yeah, he got to, last year he got to be Green Lantern.
Oh,
the
I
rock guy.
kind of remember that.
The rock
bit,
guy.
Actually.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Right.
Oh, shoot. Nice to meet you, too. New person I've never met before.
Mr. I eat rock smiley face becomes Green Bloody Lantern.
Like, they've been knocking around for like a month or so.
I may not exactly be media literate, but I am aware of names.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I work in the garage.
Oh, more people. There's a lot of people who work in the garage, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
Sign, though. That's the one thing I think I've never noticed.
Wait, really?
Actually,
Wait, didn't we have like something in front of this before? I swear we did. Yeah. That's probably why. We focus more on the billboard than the sign.
Yeah, well.
Now I have to always look up and see that. Great.
I won't lie, heading over to bloody Industrial for the sake of the bay
I mean,
a couple days ago. Did not think it would.
Go there unless you actually need to go there. I'll be honest.
Fuck. Nope, you're never taking me back to industrial ever again.
That's fair. Listen.
I can't blame you, frankly.
On purpose.
Even without your current state.
Down the other street, they're in tangent. They're connected.
Yeah, there's
It's like those that make sense.
here.
And for a car, which they, I mean, I've never seen, except for maybe I've seen like a car. That's what mine is, but like,
During the turn, considering how oddly the noise of that turned from basically laughing at a rust bucket same for a name of 12, just going, "Did you see it?" Just constantly while pointing at random garbage, to taking a fucking tank shell to me arms. Hey, shit can escalate fucking fast.
Hey, cupcake.
Okay, well, yeah, we're a garage and we.
Though it's at least nice to know me arms can actually take it.
My visor.
Amongst other things.
Okay, anyways, what's going?
These things were originally repurposed and make plating after all.
Oh Christ, that's a point. Apparently there's.
Shred's probably designed to resist it.
What thing going on?
In the town meeting?
Yeah, the town hall.
Yeah, that. It's happening at 3, which should be in like a bit less than an hour.
What, half an
Yeah,
hour?
about half an hour. Half an hour.
I assume it would be happening at either tip of the hour or an hour and a half.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, tell you what, garage employees, that's you,
That's me.
Winter Heights, Goldpack.
Winter's not going.
I don't know.
You could go.
You sure?
You don't want to go to
mean,
no,
I'm
no, we're
not
not
saying
doing. Okay, no.
No.
I'm not saying that you're coming.
I'm gonna bring you a snack.
Okay, thank you. No, just pre-meets, just to sort of organise what I should be spending my 2 minutes saying. That's it.
Oh, I don't know.
You can literally just stay in the back and listen and say absolutely nothing. Just let you feel what's going on.
Okay, I want to focus on getting Skipper back, and I think that's what I want to.
Where did this voice come from, mate?
So, Winterhide.
Hey. Okay. I mean, you have a mental head now.
No one. What do you?
They clearly took your legs. What did you forget to say?
Okay, just. Okay,
I don't think it was that.
Look, I'm just gonna be saying 2 minutes. I'm thinking 2 minutes. I can say whatever, but like, okay,
I feel like 2
what
minutes is
should
really
I spend
not
those
a lot
2
of
minutes?
time, but fair.
Yeah, but there's no argument.
What
It's
does
just
the
gonna be
garage
like you say.
need?
Yeah,
I mean,
fair.
I can't think of much.
I mean, I feel
You
like all
wanted
we're
that
gonna
sewing
say is
machine,
just the
didn't
things that
you?
we have planned, which is
A sewing
fixing
machine,
the
maybe.
fucking
I
furnace.
guess.
I do remember you
Okay,
fixing up a
so-
sewing machine.
That
But
was
that's just for
someone
fun.
else.
Oh, you're talking about us getting the sewing machine. Have you actually been convinced on that tailoring plan?
What?
Honestly, it gives us more to do.
No, it's like, you know, people come here with like armor and wanting Kevlar and stuff sewn to their stuff, and I'll ask to be sewn on manually. So it's a sewing machine might be useful.
Yeah,
What? Certainly one. Alright, sure. Industrial sewing machine. Sure.
But if we become the production hub,
I know how to use
then
this sewing machine.
we can seize the means of production.
You take one look at me and ask if whether or not I can use a sewing machine.
I mean, I guess it would be nice
Does
if we
anybody
could...
know how to sew in the first place?
I've done like there's
Oh, there you go. At least we have one person.
I've done hand sewing, so like with the need.
Fuck no, I've not touched that in fucking forever or at all. Actually.
Oh, neither have I. Okay, no. Look, I have not done it in ages either, but it's useful to know.
The number of
times I've been stabbed. The number of times I've been stabbed through my jacket, and then I've had to repair it again. You know, I've been pretty good with hiding the seams and all that as well. So you know.
They usually just send it to someone to fix it if that happens. I can't do that shit.
Meanwhile, me fur has a habit of covering most. Most wounds I get.
Well, there you go. Good stuff. But look, we are the place that builds shit.
Okay.
We build shit, and if we are the exclusive place that builds shit, then we have the power over everything that gets built.
I'm never going back to industrial.
It's called a monopoly.
Really?
Fair. However, I'm gonna put something down, and I'm gonna swear to God, we're not taking people asking, can you make me this pretty dress?
Hey, guys, maybe you should stop the Robo-Dog from just wandering around inside of the shop like it's
Because there ain't no way.
Oh, what am I supposed to do? Roll after it?
Well, no.
Yeah? Yeah, those wheels are rolling.
Yeah.
You take this at your own pace, man.
I had it for a pal like a couple of days ago.
Yeah. I wouldn't know.
Oh, on the current send, what's send 9?
Hey. Let's know over comms if you actually need help getting back up the ramp, or stairs or whatnot.
I mean, you can push me around, maybe.
I'm probably not going to stay busy. After all, 3 people are already in the bloody garage. Fuck it, I might as well travel with you.
I just want to go to the ripping chip, see if he's there.
You're right. I was gonna question whether or not this was because of what Taran called the very scary bug. But I probably don't want to remind you on that. Oh shit. Hey. I'm sorry for bringing it up. Don't think on it. Let's just go to Rippers, alright? Come on. After all, you don't need me to push you across a flat plane.
I'm trying to get a handle on how pretentious this is. Is this like super pretentious or not?
What?
Can you not see that?
See what? The wheelchair?
No, the big glowing image of Hamsky with leader on a banner across the front of him.
I mean, I haven't looked, so I'm not exactly aware. I'm assuming you're talking about Town Hall?
I get the feeling you'd be able to see it, like, right there if you could see it, so I guess you're just not seeing what I'm seeing, and that's fine. It's pretty big and obvious.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I hope you're doing okay, though.
I'd be able to spot something that's fucking glowing, that's a definite.
Yeah, you would. Oh well, I guess it's... I don't know, someone's playing tricks on me or something. Because it's like right along this wall. Like this entire wall is like glowing.
Yeah, I know it.
It's like 80%
You know, you're
coverage.
probably seeing shade.
Oh great, that's fantastic.
Either you took
hallucinating.
the wrong medicine, or I don't know, you got
I
some
have
weird
been taking some
ciphers
medicine
going.
recently that fucks with my brain or some shit. Oh man, I should probably stop taking that soon. Actually, they told me there might be damage. Thank you. That's actually really helpful for reminding me. Shit.
Please do.
Okay.
Please do.
Yeah, cool.
Now. Need me to get you up the step?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's position you to face it. I mean, you can do that. Alright.
Hello, disabled friend. Bye, disabled friend.
It's rather straightforward, that. Ooh. Ah! Fucking flux. Hey. That's simple enough to make work.
Hi, Elric. You doing better after being shot to pieces?
Ah, shade.
I'm doing much better now. Thank you. Thank you for yours.
I'm assuming that has to do with industrial then.
Yes.
Less I know.
I was doing a job for Hell's Row, well, more specifically for a business on their person.
That explains the damages you put in the chat.
You did the right thing, by the way.
Bull cultist, they have a giant neck.
Giant bloody mech.
You did the right thing.
Shite. If that's the case, I'm amazed you two are still, well, for lack of a better term, up and about.
Not really.
Someone climbed on your desk?
Someone climbed on my desk and committed my hair and give me 10 credits.
Oh well.
Because they said they like the color red. And their name is red.
Okay. Well, if something like that ever happens again, if you feel uncomfortable, just tell one of us. We'll make sure to ask them to, you know, be
Say
careful.
hi. You haven't seen Harry anywhere, right?
Seen who?
Asthma.
Oh no, not yet.
Jeez. Alright, well.
Okay.
Hey. Alright.
Okay.
Tell him that you're
Well,
looking
just,
for
you
him
know,
if I
it's
see
alright. You're okay. You're safe here. By the way, this does calm
Sure.
down sometimes if it doesn't get
Don't
stuck.
bother him too much if he seems a bit
Shady, shaking heavy.
Yeah. I understand.
How many people want to go? What do I do?
Hey.
Do you need something?
Yeah. I need to ask them something real fast. I'll catch up with you.
Energy? Energon? Well, we definitely have that. You might want to go check the garage.
Not sure we'd have Energon, whatever that is.
You can see how things are done.
Pawn shop might have something along that line. You already checked?
Alright.
if you don't need that medical check attention.
Christ. Car pack looks shaken up.
Is it being announced or something?
You already thought on getting him somewhere to see about alleviating the shakes? It's definitely not withdrawal shakes, definitely nervous shakes though.
Do you have any cybernetics? Sorry, my
No,
tail
I'm talking about Corpac.
phases through things. Who?
Winter.
Wait. Oh, Winter? He's having the shakes? Well, then he should
Not
tell us that.
not withdrawal, obviously, but you know, you were hearing the way he was talking.
That's just well, that's how he used to talk.
Used to talk.
Like when he first, yeah, when he first started here, that's how he used to talk all the time.
Sounds like someone's shaking all of his confidence out, and he's back to how he used to be.
That's just the meaning.
Poor bastard.
I think he's had a blow to his confidence.
Considering what apparently happened in Industrial, I guess I can't blame him on this front. Whatever. Thank you for time.
If he starts physically shaking, let me know.
Hey, no worries.
On contact humanoid persons. Unit structure empty. Empty.
It's sauteing in Zafira, alright? That's what that's called.
I was about to say, you spotted Winter around?
He's over there. He's in the main street.
Alright. I was mainly trying to keep him company, more or less. I just need to ask Rip or something.
Okay.
I always told Kane that if a...
Yeah. Nice, now there's someone hidden by the pumpkin.
Okay, are you alright?
Sorry I took a bit, mate.
Earlier, are you? Huh. Pardon me?
I'm fine.
Oh. Yeah, this is an intense staring competition. What's going on here? Are you okay? Are you just staring at him because he's in a wheelchair? Oh.
Well, at least to my knowledge, I'll win a staring contest.
Yeah, sure.
Lass.
Yes.
I was about to say, you're treating him like a fucking drinks dispenser.
The fuck? Name's Red, push me.
Uranium level rarity.
You good, homie? Or you just fucking hit her?
Yeah, he did.
Just like
I drank his drink.
Fuck. Oh.
I'm trying to introduce myself.
Oh, fuck's sake, Aaron.
No, that's reasonable. If somebody took a sip of my drink, I'd probably throw hands too.
Yeah, that's fair. I see a point.
I'm not in the mood for jokes right now, man. Fucking
time. I know. Don't worry, I'll keep you company best I can. After all, both of us need to take our mind off of shite. Don't bother. Don't pester a man. Just because he's rolling instead of bloody walking.
Yeah, sure. Huh. Well, that's fun. Okay.
Bye, little friend.
He's at least polite. Hell, he'd probably just go, hello, armed person, looking at me.
like this, an evil mega corporation in Zafira known as the Founder. What the? Halloween goods.
I just saw you looked red, and I thought that was awesome.
Excuse me, car coming through.
Ah, bollocks.
That big item and asshole.
I'm covering the graffiti with this.
Alright.
You got it. Okay then.
I was about to say, what the fuck you Jesus.
I'm not trying to think about it too much.
Not sure what bloody graffiti he's talking on. Maybe it's what that... It's what that mole-looking fellow we're talking on.
Anything on the wall? I don't see that. I don't see that.
Okay.
Wait, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing it neither.
Like of his ass. That's the leader on the bottom.
That's funny.
That's what that lad was talking about. He was trying to ask me about it. I said I couldn't see shite.
No, I don't like that. It's
Listen,
graffiti.
Hamsky, you need a little bit of recognition. People to know that you're the boss.
Fine. Fine. Oh well.
Yeah, we just got a new engine block.
Oh.
Yeah. Hello.
High interdimensional space synth.
That reminds me, how the scrap run's been going?
This one just delivered scrap.
Ah, I see.
It's just, you know, the whole engine compartment, including whatever else was attached to it. I don't know how you just
Nice.
took a cube from the inside of a car, but I guess that's what they did.
Hmm. Well, aye, that's something like that I'll probably do it.
That makes that would do it. Okay. So right.
I don't really know how to quantify it, unfortunately, so I'm not sure how far along your date you really are. But I'd wager you're probably close.
First thing that happens that free drink is some random lady takes it out my hand and starts drinking from it.
This
We're-
one.
we're not up to the round.
Which one? Just some
Okay.
lady with like
Even if I'm the one that billed you.
Hmm.
Long red pigtail.
Duran knows more on price and scrap than I do.
red.
I've already paid them.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't the other one.
This one was already paid. Was hoping to use credits for living this time, and
Fair enough.
find more scrap later.
If that's the case, then consider the debt repaid. And, with interest, evidently.
I already detect them in the face. I usually wouldn't, but like, fuck.
Okay.
I got them wheeled.
So hey, at least now you're doing scrap runs for us to actually earn credits rather than pay it off.
At least you've shown you're not a pussy.
Good on you.
Thank you.
You say it with a question mark, mate. Chill out.
Is going to be starting in less than 15 minutes. Emsky's asked me to inform y'all that that's going to happen and through the entrance of the mega building at First Street.
Oh, when?
Mega building at First Street. Okay, sure.
In 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Okay,
sure.
tip of the
Right,
hour,
Barmaid.
fair enough.
Toronto, do
You
you
hear that?
mind
You've
if I
got 10
just
minutes. Yeah, you
Tip of the hour, shite, I see.
Chill in your home for a bit, for an hour or something. I just need to.
Okay.
I can't. I don't
There's
want to
a
go all
giant
the way up to my
pumpkin.
apartment. That's fine. I don't want to go up to my fucking home.
Okay, catch. I'm trusting you with my shit. You know that, right?
I wouldn't steal from you or your little brother.
I was about to say, look,
Okay,
Corpac wouldn't be the fucking type.
Okay, look.
I might. But that might just depend on what you really have in there, frankly. I kid,
Anyways.
you're right.
You good?
Yeah, no, I just came here to shoot the shit, honestly. I don't need anything.
No,
So-
okay, fair enough.
Well, work's not
Oh,
not needing
just-
to get done, frankly, so we don't need to worry on this.
Oh, okay, look. So far there was that purple dog, like that purple transformer dog, and
Oh, the thing that was asking for energy on, I recall that. What?
I do have a question for you, though. All right, I have a question for you, Mister. Question for you.
What was
listen,
it?
right? I don't know if I asked you this already, but you know, I don't know if you know my history, right? But you know, I'm looking for a new place to live. You know, at first I lived in that really shitty apartment. It was kind of like in the middle. Dude, that fucking rent, they were scalping me with that shit, right? So there was that, and then I lived with Joe, and now I'm living with V. I want to live in my own place, so I've been thinking, and I figured you would be a great source of information. I want to find a place where I can just exist and be alone, preferably my own place. So I've been potentially some places in the waste, more urban-y areas that maybe I could find a foothold in or something.
That's my question.
I'm sure there's parts of it that, well, I don't know what defines the waste. Like, what is there, like, abandoned, like, cities or something, or like suburbs, or is it like a massive desert? Like, I haven't been out
Not
there.
that I recall.
I don't know.
Usually it was
usually little.
Usually it was little fortresses and bases set up in mesas, trying to use the natural geography as its own defense tool.
Is there
Not easy to
anywhere
find good
within,
housing.
Like, say 500 miles, 1,000 miles of Saphira that might be a little bit urban-y that I could perhaps...
I don't live that far away.
insert myself into. Well, I'm saying, you know, it's just, I don't know, I'm bored. I want to have somewhere to call my own place, and I don't want to pay rent, so I'm like, well,
I was about to say, I do recall...
Good option.
Okay, firstly, there's squatters in the mega building there, so, you know, you just gotta be chill with the existing squatters there.
What? No, wait, what are you talking about? I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about, like, if I go somewhere. I mean, I could just evict people.
Okay, well, yeah, no, I'm just talking about, like, if you start squatting in that area, I don't think anyone's really
I'm gonna live with V until my situation is settled. I find somewhere to live. I like it. I know.
You ought to know that you have an option.
And everything.
Type of shade.
Correct. Before I move out. So I'm not like planning on moving out today, but I wanted to I offered with V maybe going to travel in the surrounding land. I don't know, maybe go see some sightseeing. If there's somewhere nice enough, I can just maybe I'll come back.
You've not been to Orlando Soccer, have you?
No.
No.
Actually, you probably wouldn't get on. You probably wouldn't get on well there. It's run by the HOA.
Ooh.
Oh,
association. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, no, I'm talking about, like, I want to, like, some, like, real post-apocalyptic shit. Give me an apartment building to call my own that nobody's been in for, like, 20 years. And if there is anybody, I'll just kill them and force them out of there. It's not a big deal. I don't really care. But, you know what I mean? That's just like... I don't want to be in Saphira. I want to be, like, away
I was about to say...
That's what I'm saying.
I was about to say, Barm, I do remember a good few bloody months ago, Trevor, that fucking TV head, was offering a bloody apartment in Saphira that had, you know, that he hadn't used long enough that fucking greenery was growing from the walls.
Okay, right here. Let me just show you what I'm talking about.
But
okay?
I do know what you mean.
So say this is Saphira. Say this is Saphira right here, okay?
Yeah.
Alright? This place, I don't... The whole
he wants to live in a post-apocalyptic building.
Hey, weighing options.
I said right. This is Saphira right over here. It's this big ass circle, okay? Right. I assume it's pain in the ass to get in and out. I don't know. I just use the fucking Togear like trains and shit. But okay, right? I like if Saphira's over here. If I have to go all the way over here, that's fine by me. I just want a building. Like, give me like I'll just go live in the suburbs or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say, obviously you wouldn't want...
I want buildings.
I was about to say, even without the situation I'm currently trying to worry about, probably wouldn't be a good idea for you to try and live with me and me kin. That'd just be you trading one warehouse for another.
Well, no, and I'm also want to live, like, I want to call it my own place. Like, this is my property, you know? And I mean, if I have to fight for it, I mean, I'll just fight for it. It's not a big deal.
I mean, wasteland fighting is normal. That's inevitable.
Okay, yeah, okay. I thought it
No, but you know what I'm saying though, like
I get you. I get you.
Picture like.
There's look. All right.
Have you ever been to the suburbs before? Like a nice street, 10 houses lining the sides. You know what I mean? But it's all abandoned. Like I don't know how. If you don't get what I'm talking about.
Abandoned,
like,
no. Yeah, but otherwise, yes.
But surely there's got to be like urban areas that are not on the other side of it, everything. No, I heard it up there. There's got to be urban areas that are like near here, but like I guess near is a relative term. When I say near, I don't mean 10 feet. I mean like 2,000 miles. You know what I mean? Like some real far figure. You know.
I was about to say, tell you what.
If I could just have it be like a weekend trip to be here, you know what I mean?
Aye.
So like far enough where it's like it's not too close. Yeah. I don't know. Like,
Don't have to pay like transport fees to get here, type of shit.
Yeah, apart from like my own vehicle and stuff too.
Aye.
But you know what I'm saying? Like surely there's got to be some
I mean, the most
urban areas.
most common vehicle I fix up in the waste is dune buggies, so there's definitely a market.
Wait, so let me ask this, right? So is it just like barren land that surrounds Zafira? I don't know. I haven't gone out there. Like explain that to me. Is that what
it's
it
a
all
weird
is,
thing.
or, like...
It was a weird thing. It was only a couple months ago that I did learn that there's apparently a farmer outside the bloody. I can't tell if I remember seeing it on Metame once. I don't remember if she said it was outside Zafira or on the outskirts of it. Wait, no, it said 50 miles out of Zafira. So also good. They probably were definitely on the other side of the bloody city to where this is.
Yeah, but is that? But you know, is it like are they just deserts and they like made the area nice? Like, you're not answering my question.
Hey.
Like talking about. Like I don't know how to word it. If you don't get it,
Me and me kin have a habit of
freak.
We're mainly in deserts. We mainly tend to frequent that kind of thing. Deserts, mesas, occasionally a savanna, that type of thing.
Because I know there's that like disease sort of shit that's crawling around in the wastes too. I don't know how that fucking works. I don't know. There's, like,
it mainly depends on what bugs you end up having to be stuck with.
I don't have to be stuck with anybody. I can just fucking kill everybody I come across out there. Nobody's gonna stop me. There's no police.
You were talking about the bloody disease factor, mate.
Oh. No. No.
The people factor I don't give it. People factor I couldn't give two shites because, well, scrappers are, well, that.
Do I need to draw you a picture? Like, I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying.
Look, no, I get you. I get you. We can head out.
Bust out the paper and the crayons.
I was about to say, yes. I was gonna say, tell you what, when we're done here, I could see about taking you through the tunnel I usually use to go from the waste to here, and we could see and find a place.
It's good to see you.
It's probably gonna take a lot.
Yeah, are you gonna be here long?
I mean, it'll take a trek. That's inevitable, but
I finished all my business.
Well, just think about it like I don't remember what I was gonna say, but regardless, it's just I just want like. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, look how advanced Zafira is. Okay, maybe not so much down here, but up there.
You want something more rural?
Be like cities. No, there's gotta be like cities that were like equivalent to like where I was, like where I'm from, that are just entirely abandoned. If not cities, just suburbs or like little like villages, I guess, if you want to get.
Let's see. Villages will be simpler to be able to find. Finding an abandoned city, that'll just be crawling with scrappers. That's inevitable.
Yeah, but like if I find like a cool little village, maybe that's closer to an urban area, and then I can find whatever I want. I don't know. I just want like a concrete jungle to root.
I get you.
We're having a town hall meeting in front of the mega building in France. In the mega building in France. You want to go there, go.
They don't know I have a bomb on me. This is a bad day to have a meeting.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Excuse me?
I'm kidding.
Even without it being a joke, fuck's sake, mate.
That's not even in poor taste. That's funny. It's Halloween. Come on.
Daddy Arzix.
Decorate the whole area with,
Happy Halloween! For my costume, I'm cosplaying a terrorist. I have a bomb. Is that the idea you're going to be?
No, I didn't know you were said the police. I didn't know your ears were so good. Jesus. I mean, I don't really care.
I mean, do you see
Whatever.
my giant
I need to head over to the
domes?
meeting.
Of course they're good.
I don't know. I mean, shit.
Hey, hey.
You're in good company.
Might as well head over to the meeting if needs be.
Is anyone allowed to go to this meeting, or?
I think it was mainly for... I think it was mainly for staff and residents, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Anyone who's like here or frequents here should probably go.
People who are frequent here, which usually is staff and residents anyway. But I guess I would still have to be present even without the factor of me actually working here on occasion. Oh, you've got vending machines. Make way.
So that everyone can hear, or they can stand up where they're at the bench when they're talking. And this is not a church or a cult. I removed the podium for that reason.
Oh, I'm dying.
Wait, okay. What the fuck does a podium have to do with that? What?
Alright. I don't know.
I don't know, people are weird.
I want to know.
I don't know if everyone's here yet, so I might have to repeat this, but we have specific people that are going to talk. It's mostly our departments and residents and possibly affiliates. I'm going to try to make this last only an hour, so everyone has 2 minutes to talk. If we have time at the end, then other people can speak if they want to. I don't give a shit if you're talking about how you have an alien in your backyard. To be honest, I want to hear that.
Meeting, so
Who's making any DMs? What the fuck?
Fair enough, fair enough.
Oh,
I mean, sorry.
okay, real quick.
Your fucking hands.
Hey, if you want this seat R6, I can give it to him.
Open up
Okay,
communication.
just very
If
quick,
someone is
very
proposing
quick.
something, it's to go and approach them later so that you can talk to them about it. It's not to have a conversation right here, because that'll be really hard.
4 or 5 points.
Fuck Butch!
Really?
Yeah, questions later.
Okay.
Fuck Butch!
Okay,
Fuck
fine,
him!
sure.
What?
Is that an order? This is the beginning. Let me go check and make sure everyone's here, and then we can start.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
What's up, Mr. Security Guard, man?
We'll probably just start.
Nothing much.
I mean, I can
Just
scoot
curious
over.
what's
Hold
going on.
Hey, we got space.
Got nothing better to do.
Give me 1 second if you don't
Let's go.
It's been on my mind.
I don't know how sharp the bloody spikes on your hair is.
Okay.
Are you like genuinely good security? It's like sizing you up.
I'm not gonna. I'm just wondering in case you accidentally back up into me.
Okay, well, look, I'm just, you know what, I don't have to deal with it. Like, I'm just gonna have I'm just gonna have a flavor stick. Give me a sec.
A flavor stick?
I was about to say, if it's bad enough, we may resort to trying to use a bunch of wine corks and just stick them on your hair.
You know what you're saying?
Mate, leave my hair alive.
Alright then.
Doesn't that already exist?
But why?
It's paid. It's
Let me hop in a bit.
Cooking cigarettes with flavor, of course they exist. What do you mean?
It's just
No.
Oh, I mean, if I was threatening you, I'd win.
No, he's saying flavor cigs. He's saying they should make flavor cigs, which do exist. Cigarettes with flavor. That's the thing. I'm pretty sure it's something else. No, I'm pretty sure there's actual cigarettes with flavor in them. There's also vape, but that's different. It's not the same thing.
Shit doesn't go haywire.
But yeah, no, there's
Presumably-
cigarettes with flavor in them. That's the thing. You can probably find them somewhere.
Presumably our ham will be back with the quote-unquote talking stick.
I think it's bad, but that's me, I guess. Also, I gotta keep my lung intact because you know.
Well,
Same breath.
how I see it is.
Oh god, I gotta do that.
Oh my god.
I'll feel fuck up my lungs even more.
Don't want that turning into poison breath, no mistake. Yeah.
If anything, have a fire extinguisher. It's non-lethal.
Okay. This is the talking stick. Don't eat it.
If you give it to me, I will fucking eat it.
I thought you were grabbing the bloody, what do they call it, the God
We'll
Slayer.
go down our list.
Can't you grab like the fucking 2x4 instead?
Oh shit, it's the crazy bitch.
Go grab the 2x4 instead.
No,
that's better.
That's
fuck.
Bar's closed right now, so we need tonight.
Oh, okay. The God Slayer is needed elsewhere. Fair enough.
Yeah. God damn. I'm telling you, if he gives me that, I will fucking eat it. I swear. Not even joking. That's why I'm not going up. Plus, I don't really have anything to say more than you have to say anyway, so.
Well, you know what? It's just well because I can't eat it. That's why I've got the flavor.
Thankfully, I'm not hungry.
Okay, it's a very niche flavor, but you know, like half-cold cup of coffee.
Huh. That's an oddly specific flavor.
Yeah. Okay, all.
Alright. Listen up, Charles.
Ooh. Tiberius, fire your gun into the ceiling!
Bud, shut the fuck up!
Oh Christ! No, Cupcake already has you covered, I think.
Okay, good. We don't need to be firing guns, though.
Thank you.
Oh Christ!
So, my main call is that I'm going to be attempting to facilitate runs into the industrial district for scrapping so that we can improve the power situation and finally fix all the stuff that is broken in the mega building as it is meat rack property. I will warn everyone involved. The situation in the industrial district is tenuous, so if you're going to be doing scrap runs for us, remember, this is not the industrial district of 2 years ago, where there was just scrappers. The district has gone to shit, but plainly, so be aware when you sign up for anything like that in the future, because it is likely not going to be pretty. Who the fuck is next?
Good question. Good shit. Alright, who
Fair
is
enough,
next?
fair enough. No, he's already handed it to someone else.
Oh, damn. Fortunate. Yeah, somebody's already got it.
Wait a minute.
Okay,
Should we make a queue?
Wait. Nothing.
Do we just do it together, I guess? Oh, you don't have to talk.
Alright, this is Bar now.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Okay.
Really,
Wait.
I guess I'm the talker then.
There you go. Okay.
I guess so. We're
So
just
at
passing the
bar-
torch.
Yeah, well, right. So at bar, we're going to make some adjustments. Obviously, we're going to put up a board for the prices above for those that obviously, when our menus get stolen and, you know, it's just simple visual aid. I think that's it, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, can I have that? Hey, let me.
Yeah, give it to Butch. Just got it.
Thank you.
Oh, for God's sake.
Get your goddamn boy. I'll punch you. Hey, man. First off, a couple things. The gym has been going well. People have been using the facilities. It's been going real good. Proud to say a lot of people have changed their lives in the gym. It's been extremely well. So your boy Butch Blackstone and company have been doing real well. So, for all those that need to understand this, everything what's going on at the gym is going all right. Also, fuck you, Hamsky. But yeah,
It was inevitable.
I just want everyone to know that it's been a pleasure working with y'all, associating, talking, and everything of that type and stuff, all that bullshit. And, shit, that's all I got. Orange Grove Street, bitch, for life.
Orange Grove Street.
What the fuck is Grove Street?
We always spoke.
What does that mean, actually? I don't know. Does that mean something?
Want to come up and talk?
What's up?
Okay, alright.
Alright, Magpie.
Don't do it again.
Man, you need to stop trying to police me.
Don't do it again.
I'm gonna do it again. Shut your mouth.
Okay, a few announcements from in. Oh, one moment.
Which way are we supposed to be facing?
Hold on, give me a minute. Don't stop.
Magpie anticipated the flames.
Magpie, please.
Ooh.
She's
Not quite.
She's alive.
Magpie.
Oh,
The talking stick was too powerful for her.
Believe in you, Magpie. You got this. Beat the flux.
This is a historic moment.
I was literally smack close to them.
This is
And the flux is miffed.
I think the meat's stuck in the ham. Someone might want to pry it out.
No. Give it a minute.
I've got a death grip on it.
What is happening over here?
If the next war we go to is with the flux, I'm okay with that.
That's a war. I just felt it right after you did that. That's a war we can't fucking win. Okay.
Apologies for that. Had a slight technical issue. Anyways,
Flux.
he only has a few announcements. I currently have a vacancy on the lower floor, apartment 102, right?
105.
105. Apartment 105 is vacant, so we'll be doing lottery to get this one. Also, please resubmit your updated paperwork. We need to update our records as they are a bit outdated, so, you know, if you submit an application for it, just resubmit it. You're not gonna lose your apartments if you're late with it, so don't worry too much about it, but please do that, it helps us out a lot. If you'd like to speak on other announcements you like.
We have finished changing the locks for every apartment and for the main door. You should already have your keys. If not, come to me. I'll get them for you. Your keys will either deliver to your apartment itself or into your lockbox. We are very limiting on overnight guests. They should not be staying for more than 2 to 3 nights. If they need to stay longer than that, they can get an in-room. They don't need to go stay at your apartment. If they want to stay even longer, then the weeks that we provide at the inn, they can submit an application and become a resident. Simple as that. It's a safety issue. No cutting through the residence entrance if you are not a resident. The only people who should have access to that entrance are residents who have keys. And it's, and security. So if you want to try to cut through that to go to the mega building, don't. That's not your entrance to use. And one more thing, there's just 2 of us right now, basically actively at the inn. Be patient with us. We are working our asses off here.
Okay.
Deliver the beacon, please.
Who's next? Tornado, you wanna go? Go.
Yep.
Come on.
Okay, right. Wait.
By all means, mate.
Yep, thank you. Alright. Technically, I didn't say we live together, I just said that you know the key, but it's fine. Okay. Right.
Toronto has the talking stick and a very small brain.
Understandable.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Count down.
Alright, talking stick. So, right, at the garage, we are currently we have an experimental new fuel that we are planning on selling. It's, what did he call it? Cactus juice? It's a special nitrous mix, and it's gonna be good for vehicles. So that's one of our upcoming products coming up. So check that out if you're interested in cars or some shit. Okay, there's also plans of, I think it's, what was it? A sewing machine so that we can the incinerator. We're going to, I don't quite know what the deal is with the incinerator is, so we're going to be chasing up with the goblins there. If all else fails, we'll just find some Molotovs and throw it down the hole. Right, what else? Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, we've got that. The sewing machine. We're going to be getting a sewing machine so that we get people asking us to inlay their armor with Kevlar or something, or clothes with Kevlar, so we're going to be getting a sewing machine. That's pretty much a standard thing. And lastly, I don't know if anyone's mentioned anything about Skipper, but I think we are going to be looking to making moves to trying to welcome them back into the rack. That's it. Anything else? Anyone?
No, that's
anyone
about
else?
it. That's covered
No?
it.
Nope. Okay, there we go. Alright, who needs the stick next?
I was about to say, you're not given the most recent, one of the most recent hires for your garage the talking stick.
Go get
I say they don't need to.
Right.
I mean,
Shift your
if you
soul.
have something to say, by all means, go.
I mean, I don't.
Well, we have some basics for medical. We're going to be starting taking donations at the front desk. Please, if you can spare anything, do. This is relevant to something else I will be talking about later on in the updates. Currently, we are looking for blood donations as always. We do like to keep the stock up. We don't want to make a big event of it, but please, if staff could come by when able to, we will always be grateful for it. And you will be too if you get shot up and start bleeding out. Now, as for what we are taking donations for, we are looking to expand the RIP at some point in time. Better ripping facilities, a surgical suite, a small lab, anything we can get. If you have technology, connections, or anything, we will happily take donations of those as well, but credits are always welcome. Also, if you or anyone you know has been affected by the current Halloween curse, please, at the end of the month, send them our way so we can help them readjust to being themselves again instead of going through trauma on their own. Nothing worse than people not being looked after by everyone, and considering the community we have here, I know you will look after everyone else. Thank you. Anyone else?
Come on. You ready? You first.
Alright, not the best at talking in crowds, so, mega building residents are currently making businesses in the mega building to make citizens that are having homeless problems more welcomed and are capable of getting food and water. We have a couple of plans to fixing the pipes so running water can go into apartments, a bakery that will soon be being made in the old grocery store for people that need food, a bathhouse that will potentially be for people that do not have money to get showers or are struggling with having a relaxing time. Sooner or later, we're going to try and get the mega building cleaner than it is with a bunch of trash. Sooner or later, we're going to try and move that. We are attempting to try and make the public places more easier access, so there's not a lot of needles or trash or anything that is currently blocking the place. Resident areas, we are trying to make it so nobody is going to be going to resident areas without having a resident person with you at times. If you are a resident in the mega building or in the meat rack itself, we accept that, but just be cautious about jumping down the higher places if an emergency does happen. I know sooner or later we're gonna try and get the lights on for the mega building to be more brighter, so we're able to walk around without having it being so dark. And I guess we're gonna try and make a storage section by using the old police box. We're thinking about doing that so we can put all the supplies, food, and items that mega building people really need to the side, so we can make more room for public use and be able to walk around a bit better. I think that's it. Statistic.
One final note on the bakery. If anyone else has any sort of goods or foods they wish to be sold there, I still think I only am going to need a small portion of it for what I want to do. So just turning it into a general goods store that has a bakery built into it would probably be much better for the mega building. So if you have any food products or anything like that, speak to me afterwards. Well done. Well done. You did great.
Good job, Millie.
Yeah.
Woo.
It's really hard to clap when you have this. I've already had my turn, but security?
Did technically. Oh yeah, there you go.
Everyone just keeps handing it to me.
You're closest, that's probably why.
Keeper of the stick.
God damn it. Alright. So, for security, pretty much the biggest thing is going to be the use of comms. If anyone that is a staff member needs to enter our comms, to keep it short and simple, because it's been getting a little bit bloated when people are trying to explain things that could just be explained in person. So, if anything, you can use it to locate one of us, but otherwise, if it's an emergency, try your best to keep it, to give us the location and the nature of the emergency so we can send the proper people there so we can get it sorted smoothly and safely as possible. Pretty much the next thing is there are sometimes going to be more or less threats and or emergencies that it is best that people don't know, that we ask that you all trust us in security to be able to protect everyone, because there are certain things that are best to be quiet in terms of, so we don't have any panic and people accidentally hurting themselves or each other. So that's the second thing. And the only third thing is we have been, in terms of our own team, doing really well, and I think our relationships with all the other departments and businesses and mega building and stuff is going great, but there's always room for improvement, and if you could tell us any ways where we can help y'all and or anything of the sort, you can come to any one of our members and they'll come to me, or you can come to myself and the other heads of security, and we'll be glad to listen to you. And that is pretty much it. Who else wants the stick of meat?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, did somebody else want to go before us? Hi, I probably don't know a lot of you. You probably don't know me. My name is Aurora. I'm working with the gym. So, big thing that we've noticed at the gym as of late is that we've had a lot of fighters, but a lot of people have been giving inquiries about magic in terms of how to use it, how it works, how it functions, what can we do with it, how can we use it to better fight ourselves. So, because I was hired on with that knowledge, we noticed recently in a public event that we had of technical sorts, a bit of a street fight between C4 and another individual, that a lot of people seemed that they were very entertained by it. They were very engrossed in it. A lot of the community came out. They were all kind of welcomed to the environment. They were all kind of supportive of it. What we would like to do and what we'd like to pitch is we want to do it again. We want to do so with the mindset of raising money towards materials and supplies to help educate those who come to the gym on the usage of magic, tools that can help gauge magic, what kind of affinities that they have, just kind of letting them be able to have access to those tools and those materials so that they can safely use it and while they're training at the gym, because to be fair, we have a lot for people who are very physical, we have a lot of people who are very gifted in their abilities, but magical capabilities, we don't really have a lot to stand against. It's very destructive, it can be very loud, it can be very intense, and sometimes it can even shake the entirety of the city block. So we would like to be able to try to reinforce that in the gym, to be able to further support that. This would be, of course, in the culmination of a tournament of sorts, spitballing the idea of a winter bash, probably sometime in January or maybe December, I'm not sure, but this would be an idea that the community could come forward if you want to put forward a participant in it, or if you have people that you know that would be interested. There would be a small nominal fee to get into it, and then of course that fee would be put towards the pot to help the gym get the necessary resources that it needs. That was just one thing, but the other thing was that we, I, as a member of the community, have kind of noticed that as of late, there's a lot of graffiti that's been popping up. Specifically the other week, we noticed graffiti that was not of our own. And so what I wanted to do was reach out to see if there were any artists here within the community, much like myself, that would be interested in doing what would be basically community murals. These would be projects that would be basically put up on the streets. You pick a wall, you pick whatever medium it is that you want, and you go, you create. Put forth something that expresses you, your part of the community, your background, whatever it is that you feel, whatever it is that you want to express, whether it's some hatred towards some or other organization, or it's something that makes you genuinely happy, that you want to share with other people and trying to inspire people to keep going. Because at the end of the day, right, this entire community, we see everything that happens in the street. So I feel as though things like that, images that are speaking thousands of words to us, just based on visual impact alone, would be able to help edify and bring up this community and probably empower it to be able to do so much more. But that's just my 2 cents. Anyway, you guys more than welcome to say no. It's just an idea. If anyone wants the talking stick, I'm more than welcome to. Oh, yeah. You're the first person I saw, so I'm gonna go for you. Thank you.
Just a small proposal that I had thought of recently. I was talking with Aether, as we are both, when we're not cursed, magic users. We were thinking of a proposal to perhaps find a space for a magical means of transport into the meat rack. People would need to know the rune sequence and whatnot. So that they either had to come here first to learn the sequence or have it told to them via word of mouth. But if we can find a space, maybe either near the actual teleport or maybe by the that space at the end of the street of the garage, just another means of allowing this community to grow and allow people who know the area to come in. Just a proposal idea that I had thought. Again, we'll need to wait for this curse to wear off in order to greatly enact it. We'll probably be working with various magical organizations such as the Lucario, or if there are others that can assist. We'd be more than willing to listen. Anyone else have anything to discuss?
If that's all of the businesses and potential residents, then I think anyone could grab it if they want to talk. We have 30 more minutes. Just keep it to 2 minutes. Is anyone else here that...
They did not.
Marcus.
Behind you!
Ooh.
This is a bloody play.
Shut up, it can be a pantomime.
Okay, very simple because there was something mentioned about spaces and community. How would you feel about like a rec room or something? You know, like another little space of things like sitting down, all that, little games. Or
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just something like that. I don't know where you
Interesting.
put it. That's just the idea I have right now.
I can actually answer that. I was hoping Ethan would be here to talk about it. Ethan has an arcade in the mega building. It's kind of small, but there's a table for poker and stuff like that and arcade machines. We could potentially do with that.
We need a pool
Nice.
table.
If we could have more of that, that'd be cool.
We do need a pool table.
Yeah, I need to have a pool table.
Yeah, we
Oh,
had a
it's
pool
nice.
table.
Did we? Yeah, we did! We did! For no, because people... A bunch of people came over and wrecked the shit out of it.
Oh, balls.
That's what happened to it.
I know we
Yeah.
need a new one.
Yeah, they wrecked the
Anyway.
shit out of it. Which is
Anyone else?
Damn.
They got
Do you want it?
Alright.
There you go.
Grab the meat.
Thank you.
Gently.
It's for everyone.
Don't eat it.
It doesn't involve here.
In regards to the additions going on at the gym, I know a lot of people, myself included, like to meditate. And it's hard to meditate and for people to practice their fighting skills in the same room. If there's anywhere that we could possibly, like, hollow out a wall or, like, make a silent room to, like, sit and meditate, that would be appreciated. That's just my thought.
You really are the
Cupcake.
passer.
Oh, there are people that are scheduled for talking. If I talk to you, or if someone else talk to you about talking, you're first come, first go, I guess. But like everyone can
I'll be
talk.
quick. I'll
You gotta grab the stick.
Just as general statement for folks, I said this in the past, but since we're all gathered here, if there's any problems with the sewers or anything like that, let security or me or Asmo know. Due to the fact that I am a citizen of the sewers, me and Asmo can handle any talkative creatures down there, anything you don't want to harm if it starts walking the streets.
Yeah, I'll join with you.
Don't kill it, don't attack it. If it's something
Someone
happens,
needs to
come
be
out.
here, but-
Sewers find me or Asmo security. They are people like you and me, they're just a bit confused due to all the bright lights. Anything you don't want to harm if it's... That is all.
Okay.
Alright, handing it over.
Okay.
Did you want
Okay, go get it.
Grab the meat. Stop saying it like that.
Jesus, damn it.
Within the past couple of years, I have made enough money with my own shop to possibly potentially open a dealership in the future. It won't exactly be here, but for those who are in dire need of a vehicle, I will make sure that these are well discounted and affordable for people to get around, because I know we have a bit of a struggle with it walking, those who are not, able to do so. So these will be the future plans I have. Nothing more than that. And any maintenance extra, I would suggest going here first to the shop, and if they're too busy, you can come to me as a second resort in case you guys want maintenance really quickly. But that's all I have to say on that regard. Thank you.
Alright.
Who's next?
Remind me to talk to them afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
I love how Robin just turned into the holder of the stick. Like a bloody cup holder.
So, regarding the fuel,
Oh,
we're going to need a whole bunch of different vehicles that we can test on. So if you're feeling like you want to help us out, come drop by the garage after hours, and we'll test it out. Okay? Okay. Cool. Cool.
Cactus juice!
Where's the...
I'm assuming from the horns he wants to talk.
Oh,
over there, right there. There you go.
Oh wait.
Grab the
Oh,
meat
we're
separate.
gonna be next.
Please do not eat this after everyone has touched it. It is very, very unsanitary and it could get you sick. Communicable diseases are a thing. Please don't make us have to take care of you and empty out your stomach. Thank you.
Also, I hit at least 3 people in the face on the way here.
So
I'm just
don't
gonna
eat
take
it.
that as a challenge. Alright. Do you wanna go?
Just on the way up.
Horn guy.
Can I eat it?
Here you go, Master Chief.
Master Chef.
As one of the only corporate entities sitting on this meeting,
Even enjoy.
I can barely understand.
I see a lot of people working together, but at the same time, from listening to Millie and some of the other squads, and listening to the other corporation, a lot of the issues that are taking place in the Mega Building's plaza is an activity. The corporations that I have dealt with have no issue returning the power. Though we wish for the area to be cleaned. That requires the incinerator, which the garage has been lacking on restarting.
Alright, that's what we're planning on doing.
I wish the area to be well lit for security purposes, and I understand it is a dangerous job, but what in this city isn't? Everything has a risk for its reward.
What's your name? I think the Halloween thing is fucking with me. Oh.
Fair on. Fair on.
Now then, okay.
Okay, we're gonna get the Molotov cocktails.
Dude, you have a flamethrower.
In this situation, we inhabit the area just as much as you do.
Nope.
Jack.
So, we shall play nice and continue our work together. And hopefully we can have a more prosperous future.
Anyone else?
Shit, Kylo Ren.
I got it. I have something I can say.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck me sideways.
It's nothing crazy. Oh, don't worry, come on. Not a bad
What?
guy. I just want to say to everybody, as an outside perspective, okay, because I obviously don't live here, I want to give a round of applause and everybody for all the staff members. You guys create a great environment for those a little bit less important, so please applaud yourselves, everyone. It's a very fun place, y'all are very entertaining. And everybody appreciates
clap.
what you guys do. That's all I wanted to say, you know. Be proud of what you do.
I guess you could rev the saw if you wanted
Okay,
to,
thank you.
in lieu of clapping, I guess.
Know it?
Yeah, good idea.
No, probably not, but it's the best
so-
idea I got, unfortunately.
I got one more.
Wants me to talk. Why?
Okay.
Man.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Alright, well, what Hampshire wants me to talk about some stuff which doesn't involve here at all, but I'm just gonna put it out there. I've been working on my own business and everything, and things are just about set up to go. Anyone who's looking to make money, quick jobs, scrap runs, most of what I do does not take place in this city or even on this planet. Transportation is provided, but if you're looking to make some money, find some more exotic scrap, feel free to reach out. You can message me in my comms, and I'll get back to you when I can. It's just a matter of if you're comfortable with getting out there more, seeing what else there is in this crazy place we live in, aside from this weird-ass planet. There you go.
I mean, I've been to space a couple times already.
Yep. Alright.
I can talk real quick.
Hey, let's go.
Okay, I will eat it. I will eat it.
Oh, okay.
I swear to God, that you just grab it and find it. Alright.
No.
Alright.
Putting graffiti up on walls. You fucking saved yourself this week by saying this is a safe haven. But I still want to know who you are, so
if you guys can figure out who that is, maybe I can offer him a job or something.
Like the meat.
It into me upside down.
I mean, they did say it. They did say that.
You might want to try reverse, homie. You're gonna get sick, ho.
I don't think diseases are communicable by hand touch.
Alright, if anyone else
I don't think I want you to do
I
this.
can, but it seems like it's winding down. This went pretty well, I think. Oh, Kaneko?
It is.
I mean, Norelia.
Mineralia, yeah. I don't know where that came from.
I know how much people love comfort and companionship, so if anyone is looking for a really good time.
Oh my god.
I mean, I appreciate the getting yourself out there, I guess. Who fucking knows?
Don't pause the advertiser.
What?
It may be an adverb or for an actual
No,
purpose.
you don't. Listen. No,
Don't.
no, you don't need to do that. If anything, she's gonna like that. Okay, just don't do it.
Where the fuck do you have that?
What the fuck do you guys have? What?
I got that out of an LF crate.
How much fucking soup does LF have?
Okay, hold on, wait. I think there's. I don't know if anyone else has any
I mean,
more.
people seem to be getting up a bit. I don't know.
If you wanna have, if anyone has anything to say, line up right here, and then we'll get through it all, and then we could all probably go back to the rest of our day. Anyone?
That sounds like a no.
Well, if that's the case.
Oh wait, no.
No, we got one more. One last person, I think. That's the last we.
Okay, so this is going to be interesting to talk about. Not a lot of people on the security team from the street are in the building usually. So if you see any member of Freak Show, we've been acting as not like taking it as gang territory, but we've been assisting with keeping people from fighting each other in the gutters the whole time.
You need to start fucking being a man of action. Leave a lag
Crazy shit
action.
going on in there, and you're in there and you can't find an actual security member from the street. Find somebody in Freak Show, and we'll help.
Not talking about the mega building.
Yeah, kind of figured.
Yeah, the mega building, not the street. We don't.
Yeah, not kind of figured.
Alright, that's the last person. Go ahead and close us out
You
then.
guys got that handled.
Hey.
Anyone else?
It doesn't seem like it.
The mighty meat handler. That's crazy.
Anyone else?
Nobody?
But the only thing I would have to say is just common sense.
Don't eat it.
Robin?
Don't fucking eat it. I was about to say Pete was wanting some of it.
I see that real quick.
Right.
Another thing that doesn't need the bloody talking stick for, don't bloody drag all of your problems here and expect us to handle it. We have our own shit to worry on.
Okay.
Why? Do you think I regret it?
No, of course not. Nah, just wondering how sarcastic you have been about.
I was about to say, you a man of regret?
No, it's just. I mean, hey, I was honest. I mean, yeah, you guys are all a little less important, and that's fine. It's just, you know, it's just how you guys do a great job providing for those people who need that. I mean,
Look.
it's true. Are you gonna persecute
Look,
me for
even if
being
it may be
wrong?
true, you don't need to be so blunt on it. Like, aye, yeah, sure, if everybody's important in a place, nobody truly is.
Well, it's an interesting science, and it's not
It's
quite
not.
exact.
Listen, I'm not gonna fucking debate the philosophies of importance.
I don't feel like preaching today. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. Look, I did a good person thing for once in my fucking life.
Yeah.
Everybody's sighs, but come on now, I'm not that bad.
Probably because, to be fair, I was saying because I thought you were just gonna shout that you had a bomb.
I thought about it, but I'm not gonna do that. That's fucking stupid. Okay? I mean,
Considering the amount of security people, that probably would have gotten you
It's
shot
not that,
for
it's just not
trying.
worth it. It's funnier as like a...
No, it's dumb.
It's hard to make it work.
Go. I'm gonna go walk out on the street.
You are not quiet.
It's literally one of the best ways to survive in the desert.
For survival, sure, but not like, oh yes, I have this cactus with me, I will be safe. What? Unless you're like planning on just having a whole ass cactus and using it as a club as your pattern.
I mean,
that would be interesting.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I was gonna say, if you guys are actually planning on testing the nitro fuel, I like to help test it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
your
I was
chemical
I don't have a
expert.
vehicle, but like, I can help.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you're the chemical.
Right.
So, my current idea, right, is that we'll grab an engine, we'll put it together, we'll refurbish it so that it can take the fuel,
Right.
and we will test it, see if the engine runs better with it.
Hold on, give me a
Hang
second.
on.
Okay.
The synthetics are enjoying themselves.
Fuck's sake. Okay.
That shit fucking dinged. Holy shite.
You missed.
Those fucking cans rebound hard. I saw that. Let them enjoy themselves. That does remind me that I probably should pop by the Ripper, see about donating a bit of blood. I mean, I've got 6 extra fucking gallons of it.
Mate, okay, I don't know what the blood is.
Listen, they said they weren't accepting blood donations when I tried last time. Now that they are, they'll probably be a bit more acquiescent to me.
Okay, well, you know what, sure.
Also, I wasn't aware there was an arcade in the mega building, I wouldn't lie.
Yeah, he's got like 6 gallons or something.
Aye, I could spare a good chunk of blood.
Wonderful. I mean, obviously it's for people getting their own blood back first and foremost if you do get hurt.
Aye.
Oh, well, sure, but...
Aye.
Also, I don't know how much rabbit blood people will accept, I don't know.
I mean, it could probably morph. It could probably be used as a catalyst to get their fuel back in, type of thing.
Okay, well,
Convert rabbit blood into your own blood, type of thing.
yeah, okay. And also,
surprised
I
me
need
this fact that
to
interspecies
talk to
blood
Sarah.
Aye.
Because Sarah did that whole card thing, and I want to.
Halloween costume.
Yeah, just opened it.
Aye.
Halloween costume.
Mm-hmm. Echo made it. Figured I should wear it.
It's nice. I'll see about popping over and seeing about donating half of me bloody reservoir. If we can.
Magicians are
Well,
weird.
knowing that my...
They should just be
knowing
better
that my...
wizards.
So, to be fair, it is meant to be a ringmaster, not a wizard. This is a top hat.
Have you not seen a standard magician? They all wear a top hat. How else
It
do you
does
think
look
they
like
pull
a
the money
magician.
out of this?
It does look like a magician outfit a little.
To be
but it's
fair,
meant
the 2 major magicians I know of, that being Marrow and Indigo, they're pretty insane.
Yeah, no, it's a ringmaster outfit.
I wonder if I'll become like them if I wear a top hat.
I'm not gonna find out.
No. Thank you. Thank you, computer, for letting me know. Aye.
Mostly like jars and stuff for when I need them.
Talk's done if you want to use Town Hall for it. Pretty sure it's mainly as a gathering spot and just an extra set of benches, really.
What's poppin', bitch?
Nice shirt.
I'll buy it for you.
Oh, I made it for my friend for her birthday.
Oh, that's Flurry.
Appreciate what you said today at the meeting.
Yeah. A lot of people apparently dread my presence.
Given recent behaviors that you had, especially when you had the glasses
It's
on.
mildly entertaining. Speed chuckle. I don't hate it. Entertaining. Sound good.
Yeah, a little.
Someone made his pitch.
The only thing I would have brought up at the meeting was just simply common sense. aka, don't bring all your fucking problems here, we have enough.
I feel like people just know that at this point, so it's like,
Yeah, we have enough problems at this point. We don't need to lump
Yeah.
whatever company you've angered this week into this mix.
Listen, if it happens, it happens. Yeah.
I'm not gonna hit you hard.
Fair enough.
I feel like it's more for like people that aren't already working here. Yeah, don't do that. But also, if you're working here, try not to get into shit. But if it happens, it happens.
Hey, that's a factor here. Don't come here expecting all your problems to vanish because you'll now have a legion of big brothers to handle it for you.
Yeah.
If you're a resident here, well, your problems simply add to everybody else's problem, and that's and that we can work with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just give me a second to think on things. Yeah, swap the batteries. Fast.
Oh yeah, because that's what you wanted to talk about. Right.
Thank you for the advertising.
Yeah, she's probably in second tier or something.
Hey. You okay? Hello?
Oh, sorry, I was lost in thought.
No, it's okay. I wanted to ask about what happened in the meeting.
It was simply everybody talking about. It was like business owners talking about shit, about their own like what's majorly happening, type of stuff. People try to like determine factors regarding what's going on with the mega building or with the surrounding streets. Mainly making sure we're actually properly together as a community type.
What was it then? Why did I hear about a bunch of corpos walking out of the meeting?
Corpos?
I don't know, I heard about that. I don't know.
I wouldn't know. I mean, I guess technically we're corpos, compared to other fact corpos.
What's happening, man?
Oh, gee, Darcel, Jesus, calm down.
You guys are corpos.
I doubt it. No, we're just jobbers. I was about to say, you right, mate? Hopping around like you've had 5 cups of coffee.
Oh no, I only had 50 cans of energy drinks. I'm good.
That's worse.
Okay, that's significantly worse. I can see you shake.
Come on, I only broke the sound barrier once.
Preferably not
very
here.
Worse. What the heck are you doing?
Chilling.
I don't think 50 energy drinks and I'm just chilling deserve to be in the same conversation. Eh? Especially coming from the same person.
It really doesn't.
Let's just say I'm learning how to do shit that I didn't think was possible.
Listen, alright, I already know the nature of like getting enough energy into your system will make you see beyond the walls of reality. It's like, no, I don't think.
I'm not. Oh, nothing like that. I'm just learning how to do crazy shit, you know.
Aye, because you got the energy to not be completely tuckered out by trying.
Yeah.
I also did
I guess I'll
hear.
just let you be then.
I did also hear about the fact that medical is now actually going to be accepting blood donations for people that, A, want to, and B, to make sure that people who do need blood
How bad was that?
aren't going to be stuck.
I'm surprised you don't have the same audio obsession.
Oh, blood. That's weird thing that's needed, but okay.
Look, organics need blood, right?
Well, yeah, I mean...
I might as well see about trying to go and donate some if I can.
Compatibility
I don't
issues.
think anyone would want your blood. No offense or anything, but I don't think
Not
it's
right
just
now.
blood
I
in
think
there.
your blood may end up
If a
spiking an
mosquito
energy
were to
drink
bite me,
effect.
they would explode.
I mean, that too. It depends on how compatible the blood is. Me blood's only got a mild amount of magic in it, and as well, it's been able to accept other blood types, so I can work with it. Besides, it's not like I'm exactly wanting money for it. I've got enough to worry with. All right.
On this side, we have the rip and chip. This is our medical area.
Our bodies just actively rotting. That is all.
Ah. I thought you were just pure skeleton. I was about to question how a skeleton were coughing. Hang on, I can hear me boss saying something stupid. Give me a sec. Try, what the fuck are you talking about holes?
We were talking about the incinerator thing and how I'm saying let's try not to blow up the fucking hole in the first place and just try to go normally. Just clean it ourselves kind of thing before we decide to toss the explosives in there.
In any case,
Like bloody cripes.
I mean, is it just like whiskey or like some form of...
Despite me looks, I wouldn't be surprised if, in our current state, I'm the person with the most normal blood out of everybody here.
But like,
which alcohol specifically?
I don't fucking know. I don't know if there's a specific
Yeah.
alcohol. Whichever one is more flammable.
Just have this on standby, more or less. Not for any specific needs.
a cleaning product.
It's like 90% alcohol.
Now, yeah, 80% alcohol. Okay, got it.
Water, make it vodka.
Aye.
Okay, right.
Yeah, it's a hard day today.
Aye.
There you are.
It's very crowded.
It is.
Apologies.
She was supposed to stay here. There she is. I found her.
No.
Okay.
I was just sitting
Come into the back.
And that's it. No rebuttals.
Aye. I was mainly coming here for the sake of the blood donation.
If you're interested in doing that, we can do that right here.
That's simple enough. You don't even need to draw blood from your own body. Here, let me... Here. In order to make sure I don't, start bleeding out from a paper cut, I have to keep a reservoir of my own blood to make sure, these and me can keep working at proper capacity. I could definitely donate half of the reservoir.
You just happen to knock it down, thing?
This is like closed off like glass.
How old is that?
The blood, it's still fresh enough to be pumping around normally. My body and blood have ultimately been tricked over the past year into believing that this and this are still part of my actual body. Hence why they don't have a habit of coagulating inside.
Considering how things can go wrong with that, all you need is some fucking.
This sounds like a whole other kind of conversation, perhaps.
Hey. Point is, I'm able to...
Of us taking the blood and the way we do is so that it's stored properly in proper bags and that it's fresh for like the next 3 months.
Stay fresh for the next 3. Well, at the very least, this is also meant to replenish blood, so you're able to... So if needs be, you could take blood directly from me, and the reservoir will refill it.
It's happened before. People have just dropped portals in here and just be like, hey, I'm here now.
I don't think I caught phone.
Also, don't we have like an entire like teleportation field around the fucking meat rack or some shit?
Is it or is it not your blood?
This is me blood. All of the reservoir and all the inside me is me own blood.
Okay, and how old is he?
Well, how long has it been since I needed a blood refill?
Alright, fair enough.
How old is that reservoir?
The reservoir itself, I do have a habit of cleaning it every week. Mainly just to make sure I don't end up catching any bloodborns and have it stewing around in 6-gallon chunks.
Okay, so am I understanding that that reservoir of blood is your own blood? That you replenish
Yes.
every week somehow?
Yes, usually via eating food, easier really. I'm no vamp. Probably would make things easier if I were a vamp, but considering me teeth, but I'm not of that kind of undeath.
Okay. I may be missing a fair bit. What is the nature of your person?
I'm a simple lagomorph. This shite is simply an engineer's precaution. To make sure if I actually do get, cut, stabbed, shot, what have you, I don't start passing out for blood loss when more blood is in these arms than in my own body. That kind of thing.
Yep.
So all of this is
Oh,
also...
hey.
All of this is also using your blood, circulating in your...
Aye, hydraulics using the nature of blood. Blood to liquid.
Holy dukes, okay.
Yeah, liquid that can clot. Luckily this one was actually pretty smart. It's able to make it flow, like, honestly.
Aye, considering that as a result of this, the backpack is connected near directly into my circulatory system for the sake of facilitating this, which does mean that my heart also does slightly power the hydraulics. I say slightly.
So, am I getting this right? Are you, is your blood thin?
It's rabbit blood.
Are you on any kind of medication?
No, not as current. I know I remember my brother coming in here a while ago and buying a bottle of pills, but that was only antibiotics and painkillers, just in case a problem I was having, ended up getting worse, which thankfully it didn't. Got fully cured.
So, you've got your own reservoir of your own blood that you're replenishing every week, and your blood is thin enough to circulate through your mechanisms without any issues of clogging. When it comes to this stuff, it's so good to essentially have...
The blood's still able to coagulate, don't get me wrong.
Hang on,
Nope. By all means, Mark.
Yeah, because I had a slam that I had to hit the floor.
Alright, what's going on?
Hey, shame I haven't been able to grab any of the parts you were asking for.
No, it's fine.
Ironically, judging by your description and from what I...
Slam that I had to hit the floor a little bit too awkwardly. Be able to do so much more. But still,
Thank you, Lag.
What do I need to do? Slam.
Wow, really? Oh, I fucking hate the floor
Based on your
sometimes.
description is what I last heard.
Hey, based on a description and from what I can gather from context clues, ironically, Tarrant may be the person you're looking for, but I doubt he's willing to give up an arm for your needs.
Here's the thing. I went to the garage here.
Ah, apologies.
It's all good.
Aye,
Were you looking to donate as well?
Sure, but my blood is highly toxic.
Be good for you though, right? It's always good to keep a stack of your own blood for yourself. We can mark it as such, just for your
Ah, that is a good point.
just in case you get a whole blown through. Yeah.
I got a question though. Will the
Sure.
thing be in a tin, and will it be a tin made out of lead?
No, but if it is radioactive, we can put a lead lining around it. Not too difficult.
Honestly, I don't even freaking know how toxic my blood is the problem.
I would assume it to be, if you're right, requiring lead. It was a
Well, when I peered,
Yeah,
when I,
we could put a sleeve on it.
and I do know when I peered for the metal, your blood weren't bloody green, so.
Yep.
So I can do you both at the same time if you'd like.
Aye.
Be too hard.
Plus, considering if I do decide to go through with the plan, this will also be good for me.
Yes.
Go through the plan of trying to get a different backpack going. You first.
Please come back. Ladies first. And then patience.
I was about to say I'm no lady.
I'm sure you'd look great in a dress, Armsy.
Piss off.
Come on through.
Aye.
Sorry, it's not getting loud. Take yourself a seat. And use your
Yeah, let me just put these away.
I'm okay.
Wonderful. Grab a seat. Let's go grab the things. Right there.
I'll only grab as good a seat as I can easily manage.
Yeah, right there.
Aye, aye. I'll be careful not to knock the tank, in that case.
So, I understanding that. Do I pick up anything, or does it seem like it's just calming down?
Yeah. You were on about talking to Trent at the garage.
Yeah. Talked to them. They said to be able to get my stuff in essentially a month. Get it essentially
That'd be
November
nice.
1st.
Because I imagine Trent may be a little too busy to let you just reverse engineer his shite.
Ever donated before?
I believe I have, aye.
How about
And I will be
alright, wonderful. So, things that I will
Donated to make weapons.
One squeezy ball for you. And one squeezy ball for you.
Alright.
It's always handy to help the blood flow go, especially because you are small and it won't take very long before we actually can let you out of here.
Well, considering what my body's been trained to do, this is considerably larger.
Fair enough. So hold still and just there you go. Start there.
Aye.
Arm out if you could.
Always, always. Are you alright? Do you need assistance?
Nah, he's already gotten it going.
Understood.
Considering the amount I've had in the reservoir easy enough, I can probably fill up a couple of bags.
Understood. Good job, you both.
Just gonna put the lead foiling on. These lead foil, considering we've had previous things, so.
I think that would be safe and sound.
Filling up surprisingly quick, actually.
Exactly, just squeeze the balls nice and slowly. That'll help the blood flow go.
Aye.
When you're full of a bag, we will unplug you, give you a sticker, and a lollipop.
To be fair, I can fill up probably like 3 bags and still be fine. And hey, it would give me an excuse to get something from the bar and give them more money.
Fair enough, I can give it a day.
The blood refueling mainly works off of metabolism.
It's alright. If you start to feel faint, do say so. I will stop the needle from sucking and patch you up. The weak heart's not a major problem. Blood flow. Well, as long as you're not anemic in general. A weak heart is just a slight
Thankfully, I'm not.
Well, actually,
I'll think about it.
Is something we have to talk about, I think. Some recent mental developments.
Ah, yes. Well, if you'd like to book in a time officially, I can most definitely see you about those as well, considering our previous talk.
Yes.
Oh.
When you're next available, Doc.
Just send me a message if you need to talk outside of hours here. I do get rather busy when I'm on shift, as it were. You are right on to your.
The reservoir has 6 gallons. I was talking about it with Marcus.
Let me just do a chip change over there and put this one away for you.
Well, that's interesting.
Hmm?
I just, nothing, I think.
I thought you were talking about the potential visual sensation of spotting your own blood coming out of you like that.
I
It's
know.
alright, most of it's covered. It's just. I'll slide the sleeve that I made for it up a little bit once it gets to that point. Or if you say that
I
you're
just didn't really
feeling
know.
tired.
Yeah.
I didn't know how sludgy it was.
Yeah. Yes, Marcus.
Everything okay here? Need any help?
Just taking some blood. There's potentially toxic and for patient use only. Whereas Armsy as well, we'll figure out what his actual blood type is. If it's good for him, only that'll be fine. If it's useful for other people, we'll find that out. But in this case, it looks like you are about done, so I'm out. Holding still.
Also, Aurora is all good. She's back up in the gym for whenever you want to talk to her. I believe she said. She said something about that.
Alright.
I'm just filling up a second bag, just as an in case.
What kind of band-aid would you like?
Do you got the cool Transformers ones?
Transformers one. Do you like Soundwave? Do you like an Autobot or a Decepticon?
Soundwave.
Soundwave. Soundwave's cool, yeah, we know. There you go. Soundwave, and because Soundwave is blue and purple, let's get you a blueberry grape mixed flavored lollipop.
They eat the entire thing, including the plastic.
Fair enough. Well, maybe it'll help with the sugar level. Okay.
When you hold the blood bag, it feels slushy and squishy, but then suddenly it, by itself, thins out, becoming a solid liquid.
Blood's not your tongue. Fun.
So, yeah.
I will pray. We all got our own troubles we're working through.
You're talking about the thing about the doc?
Just generally.
And we'll only take 2 from you, even if you could do 3. But just caution, what kind of band-aid do you want there, Armsy?
Usually I don't tend to get band-aids. At the very least.
I just want to look cool, you know.
To be fair, my fur has a habit of covering most of my wounds.
Oh, what? The which
Give them
one?
the Hello Kitty one.
No, you
Don't
know
give
what?
me the Hello Kitty one.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Fuck's sake.
Thomas the Tank Engine's cool, come on.
Look, I'm media illiterate. I wouldn't even know.
Look, when it's ancient,
trains are
things that are so persistent through today, still is.
Look, if it manages to survive 4 blood
Limited
centuries.
flavor.
Aye.
There we go. And now I will get your second bag to there, and I will escort you both back out the front. Thank you very much for donating. We will run some tests on yours, Holmesy, to see if it is viable for other people. But yours will definitely be marked as a patient use only. Just in case.
If you want to experiment on it, feel free. Might have some medical uses.
I tend not to experiment on things that are for patient use. Not unless I
Yeah, obviously in case they need it.
I mean, I do like, experimenting on things, but don't worry. You guys wait
Aye.
for a moment. I'll just have a chill.
Aye. I did theorize on them just taking straight from a reservoir instead, but Marcus figured it would probably be wiser for me to, extract from the arm rather than from the res.
Well, of course. You like working in a more safer, cleaner way.
Fair enough. Get it from the tap than from a bottled source, eh?
Fresh, yes. Expectations.
Aye. Yeah, come to think of it, the reservoir may as well just be basically a tap water bottle, but with blood instead. That does sound weird thinking of it like that, but
Yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna go see Aurora and I'll be back.
aye. The only thing that could be an issue with the blood is it being slightly magical due to, well, a friend of mine having to put her blood inside me to stop me from bleeding out. Rather unfortunate business, that.
Curious. So you know I have a second heart, right?
Aye. I forget, did you say it was organic or mechanic?
Synthetic.
Ah. Well,
Listen, the thing is that it stopped for a few moments.
as the blood was being
I
drawn?
think that's why my... No, recently.
Oh, balls.
Talk to my personal doctor about it. I think that's why my blood became a bit sludgy. It flows, but it clotted a bit. For cleaner way.
Not fantastic, that.
Yeah. Just wonder if you have any advice in trying to deal with this.
I wouldn't know. I haven't had a scenario of me blood coming sludgy like that, or starting to coagulate inside the arms. But that might just simply be because I don't have a second heart to power it. All of the hydraulics, all of this is powered by this. I already know in me heart that at some point I'm probably going to need to get a synthetic or make a cybernetic heart to replace mine just in case of an injury.
Look, if you do that, don't try and go makeshift. Get something official from a doctor. Heck, this was taken from an android.
I mean, for God's sake, the arms are Mark II, but the backpack's still Mark I. I can't take the pack off. I could take the arms off, but then all that's left is just a backpack with a bunch of joints.
Yeah.
With joints that lead nowhere. I've gotten used to the factor of being able to fold the arm away. Because at least then I'm not stuck with having two regular arms alongside two sizable hands I can't really get rid of.
Well, when it comes to this, it's because our situation eventually becomes second nature, right?
True. I already am still debating the pros and cons regarding making a Mark II backpack. Because I'd be able to actually take it off, make it more modular.
Yes, but you'll need to have to work on your spine a bit. Work on the connector.
I would have to. I would have to
using-
figure out a way to ungraft the backpack from me. You're accidentally phasing into the vending machine. There we go.
Hold still. There's a way that I know, but I'll need a technical connection.
It's grafted directly into my spine and shoulders, so in order to take it out, I'm probably gonna need surgery for it.
Definitely. That's the only solution I can
Especially
think
to get a Mark II
That can be
backpack
surgically
properly
removed.
installed. Because the major thing I'm worried about with the backpack is well, twofold. A, being able to actually take it off, like, in a reasonable manner, and thus also the nature of figuring out a way to how to get it back on, without feeling like I'm going through like one of those high-tech, suit-up sequences.
Well, there is something I'd recommend to look into. Certain types of mechs use what is known as a pack system. Pack systems are essentially separate modules that can be attached to a certain mech, and that mech will essentially be able to use it with no problem. It just connects either a back point or an arm point. Try looking into those and how they work, and you might get a good idea of how to redesign your
But there is also the fact that the backpack directly connects into the circulatories. Like, these are both wires for the sake of nervous system and blood vessels.
Then, yeah, I know. That's why we
Surgery
connected.
also.
It has to be something similar to...
Because
You know,
that's the second set of logistics I'll need to figure out. How to make sure that my blood I don't just become a bloody fountain from my back whenever I want to take the bloody pack off.
Alright.
Because you can't really stop a blood vessel as a dead end. That doesn't work.
Here's what you can do. You can create a loop. You know how most of the circular systems, they have a loop, right? If you put a loop on the back connecting part, you're not really closing it off, you're just opening a pathway for that loop. Yep, exactly.
I get your meaning. Get a way to essentially, shift the train tracks more effectively. Although that'll be delicate work.
Shouldn't be too difficult. Very. Once they get it on, it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Aye. Maybe uncomfortable, especially considering I'd need to also figure out how to actually make that work easy. Because I doubt it would be a scenario of installing 2 fucking pipe cogs to me bloody shoulders.
Try looking into android parts. Certain type of androids use blue blood, and they're basically very similar to organics.
I know I've got a cybernetic spine, that's obvious. I don't need to worry about the nature of the spine. It's a weird thing, I'll admit. 2 mechanic, 1 bone, 2 cyber, 1 bone, and continues along the vertebrae. Simple way of trying to create the best of both worlds type of deal. But we'll figure this out.
It's... eventually.
It's still part of the pipeline.
For now.
I need to iterate, blueprint, figure out a way to make this work, actually build the thing, then, if we could tell that it actually would work, via testing on one of me kin, not in a way of actually getting the pack on them, but making sure it actually fit. Because me and all me kin are the same height, which is convenient, if nothing else. That's that's the one fucking genetic trait we share, aside from being rabid.
However, listen, here's the thing that you gotta mention. You gotta remember, even if you're going to run a test like that, you still need to test the blood flow.
Inevitably.
Recommending a use of an... Yeah, in which case, I actually do have a solution for you. There is some people that I know of who deal with clones. Remember, these clones are usually meant for, like, working, just basically to be body transfer, like, for the brain is not active, but the body organs still run,
Consciousness
kind of thing.
transfer type.
Yeah. However, instead you can use that body to help with the circulatory system, and to be a perfect copy of you, be the perfect testbed. Problem is, though, they're bloody expensive.
I can imagine.
I mean, hey, their motto is, after all, securing your future.
Creating a duplicate. Come to think on it,
Yep.
I could see about asking Jones. He's the one that's able to create constructs of people, and from what I had heard, I'm one of them. So I could simply ask him about the idea. Finalize the blueprint, get it properly built, go to Jones, ask him to make a construct of me, rip the back off, and see if the new backpack will actually connect properly.
And if the blood properly flows. Can't forget about that important part.
Of course. In order to even facilitate, I'd probably end up transferring my own, probably shifting my own fuel reservoir over to the construct. Or filling up a separate one, just for the sake.
Or could use a different kind of colored blood. Mine too. Just gonna be like something to flush out the system at first, and see how it flows around there. Then go with the actual blood to see if there's any issues.
I see.
Sorry, I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of dealing with your circulatory system like it's just a little pipeline, but
to be fair,
I mean, hey,
blood vessels are essentially organic pipelines, ain't they?
They are.
Hence why I always refer to the stuff in the arms as fuel connectors rather than big blood vessels.
I mean, hey, when it comes to people, they're just fleshy machines. All you need to do is just know how to make it work. Heck, I remember just one time where a lady wasn't really able to do a blood transfusion because this person had a failing heart. So instead, she literally opened the guy up, hooked up a pig heart into a container, and then literally had that pump the blood for him.
I see. I mean, I definitely know I'd probably have to undergo surgery here in case A, I need to get this, need to actually properly finalize and install the actual backpack. In a way I can easily take it on and off, mind. Because that's another logistics problem I need to figure out. Because the pack itself makes, like, altogether I weigh 582 pounds. That's fucking hefty.
I get you.
So it'd have to be a scenario that I could probably more easily just back myself into it, slot in like a truck in a trailer type of thing.
Talk about all the fancy stuff later, huh?
That's the major point. Because having to actually lift it and actually put it on like a backpack, that's not gonna fly. Rabbit legs may be fucking strong and my spine is cyber. The arms are a different matter.
Again, I recommend looking into like the mecha pack system. Try looking into those, okay?
I'll figure it out. This isn't a needs to be done within the month type of thing. This isn't a slowly over time. In fact, I'll probably see about finalizing the design after December, where I'm not at risk of becoming in heat.
Yeah? Alright. I getcha.
Rabbit cycles.
Yep.
Especially this kind of rabbit cycle at any road.
Yeah, I getcha. I need to go quickly find my boss, okay? So,
Aye, aye.
We'll talk later, alright? Alright, here you go.
Cheers.
See you later.
Hey. After all, there are already a lot of things I need to figure out on my own.
You figured out how to think of two things at the same time? No.
Yeah.
I have a really fucked up brain.
Where's that cigarette summit? Looks like corporate tapes. I don't have keys to Tarrant's room, obviously. So obviously I can't really enter. But I'm gonna at least make sure that nobody's really in here, which there ain't. Might be in the bar, actually. If the bar's open, I can see about actually getting myself a bloody meal or drink or something.
Oh my.
Now I'm saying it. Weird.
Apologies.
Nope. A lot of stuff I need to figure out and definitely not enough time to do it. What the fuck? Alright, sorted. What the fuck is going on?
Two people being weird, I suppose.
What lass has he gotten himself in trouble with this
I
time?
need to see you more. I could
Good
use
shit,
relief.
by the way.
I'm not in trouble.
That purple.
Fine.
To Toronto, do you need?
I'm quite purple.
For the rest of the day?
In this hiding place.
Actually.
Look, now let me tell you something. Red has been tripping the entire time.
I have no.
You know what she
I've been way different.
Oh. Alright. Oi, Trent. I'd wager he's busy right now, Winter. Although garage is empty and there's no two people that actually seem to be interested, I'd wager you're free to take rest of the day off, Winter. Apologies, Arthur. What can I do you for?
No, just passing by. I had to check on you. How are you doing?
I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright at No Tails. Donated 2 IV bags worth of blood.
You feeling alright?
I'm alright, I'm alright.
Lack of blood can cause some dizziness.
Aye, don't you worry. I've got plenty of blood to spare.
Just letting you know, I'm probably just gonna head out. Alright?
Aye. Winter were also wandering to Tarrant whether or not he needed it.
Yep.
Whether or not he needed the farmer.
He's in a fucking wheelchair. He can rest as long as he wants. Right?
That's fair.
To be fair.
I guess it would just depend on what people would need his arms for, really.
But anyways, how was the town meeting?
Relatively well. A lot of people were basically just doing stuff of their own interests. Showcasing stuff of their own interest, plots for the mega building and such. Plots for the mega building, plots for the streets.
Understandable. Well, I heard that Mr. Charles is thinking of doing some sort of scrap run.
He did at least make sure to warn everybody that if they were going to be headed into industrial for a scrap run, to basically prep for the worst. That, basically stating in his own words, this ain't the industrial of 2 years ago. Ball cultists have been going out in force, more evidently.
I was just talking with Mr. Stone about that once our mega, well, not mega building, mega structure will be finished, there will be lots of rubble and scrap from the buildings that were removed to make space for our building. So anything that's left over, that will be to grab and take. Our only worry is that some of the material is radioactive. That will be checked by our inspection team. But if it's all fine, all the scrap metal, we do not need it. We have other materials.
Well, if all the scrap metal you can find a use for will make its way here, I'm pretty sure Tarrant will be mighty grateful for it. Not wrong with a surplus of supply. The only thing wrong there is a potential lack of storage.
Well, yeah, multiple buildings are being leveled as we speak, probably.
Assuming abandoned ones, mind.
Well, we evacuate. Well, yeah, the abandoned ones we are dealing with, but the ones that still
generously
contain
compensating residents to make sure that they can actually still have a home to go to. I'm assuming.
We have camps. We have camps for that. Well, yeah,
squatters are essentially residents.
Living there. Well, but nothing belongs to them.
To be fair, the same can be said of a good chunk of people in a mega building, but you mentioned that, you're probably going to get a knife through the rib.
Listen, it isn't done by us, it's our construction team.
People will inevitably need recompense for displacement and such.
We have created these people that live there, they can work for us or they can leave. That's their options. The one problem we are having right now is the synthetics. We sadly do not have the capabilities of doing any assistance in the maintenance and all such. And well, yeah, lots of them are running around with open reactor cores, leaking stuff out of them. We do not want that, so we are now figuring things out where to move them.
An understandable logistic, preferably to someone that can actually repair them, mind.
Well, yes, that's why we've been thinking of industrial, but then someone said, oh, industrial doesn't have any rights for synthetics. Hey, we found out they have more rights than anywhere else.
Ironically enough.
Yes.
Considering the fact they're the Rust Bucket Gang and whatnot.
Yes.
Approached Council of
This is
Guardian District.
says-
Unfortunately, I really can confess to not knowing that much on the city. I only really have knowledge of waterfront, industrial, and palace. I don't have knowledge of the other
We are
districts.
now neighbors of the meat rack. Our building isn't. Our mega structure won't be that far away from here.
Well, what are you gonna call it? Iron District?
The coalition will decide that.
Black Iron
We are
District does
just-
sound like it would be more of an industrial name than actually calling it Industrial District, to be honest. But I get your meaning. Not making a new district, only a HQ. Fair on.
Yeah, no new district. Just a
Aye.
mega structure, not a mega building. Mega structure.
Summit. Along those lines. People are inevitably going to try and treat it like a mega building. Squatters are
Well,
inevitable.
We aren't holding any residences only for us. We have no residence. The only residence of our mega structure is the coalition. And any member of the coalition.
Fair enough. I was about to say, regarding the factor of they could work for you or regarding them saying they can either work for you or leave, let the people that actually, don't have a place to actively go stick around for a bit. Don't need to make them work, don't need to force them to leave.
That's why. No. Well, no. Listen. We have camps. We have building camps for them. And
Some people may not be able to work or leave. That's the thing.
we are giving them food, water, medical
Pancake.
assistance.
You won't believe what it did to the wheelchair.
What?
I motorized it. Now it can run like a car. I drove it in the garage. I was told not to do in the road, but...
My heart fucking skipped a beat, not realizing, what you had done. I thought for a second you stole fucking Winterhide's wheelchair. Thank goodness you didn't. Don't bloody do donuts in our garage. Don't bally do donuts. Don't need bloody do donuts in the garage. Besides, we're plotting on closing up soon anyway, considering, nobody seems to be making use of it.
Well, anyways,
Alright, take care of yourself, Black Iron. Hey.
calling us by our first, not by name.
Ah, sorry. Fine, would you... Arthur and Ixie. Sorry, a lot on me mind, frankly.
Presentable. Well, it's alright, friend.
Although another thing creeping to the forefront is me wanting a bloody bite to eat from the bar after the donation.
I'm ready to go. See you, Andre. Pardon me?
Depends on if you're talking about hardware or software. We do have means for both, but it is pretty late. Hardware, me, Winterhide, Tarrant can probably work with. Software, our new Decker and Tarrant, and I think Oliver might be able to work on it. Hmm. 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 I see. See how much storage you have and see what you can temporarily get rid of in order to make the update go through proper. Either that or you may need a new phone. I said may, not that you need. Besides, I'm no expert on this kind of thing. No worries. We'll probably figure something out once you... Hey, don't you worry, Exy. Hey. I'll go and get myself a drink. In fact, actually, I should probably see about putting up the little barrier in that case before I get a drink. What the fuck am I gonna do about the hounds? This whole situation is fucked. There we are. At that point, it's mainly part of the bloody ritual. Howdy do.
Greetings.
Aye. You look familiar. I can't say... I don't actually remember where, but... Maybe I just have a habit of running into people with white long hair. I'm not sure.
I'm not really sure neither, to be frank with you.
I wouldn't know. There's a lot of places I've been to, there's bound to be people I end up recognizing for even if I don't know why.
I see. Well,
That's inevitable.
I'm Ryder.
Ah. That still rings a bell, though I don't know why. Jack. I'm not sure why it's ringing a bell, though.
Huh? Wait a minute, could it be? The realm of which I come from, there's sort of a guy that looks like you, but not without all the equipment.
Another rabbit. Rabbits are fairly common creatures. Not here, on this planet, but... I get your meaning. Alright, let me shoot an arrow in the dark. Does the name Eorzea mean anything?
It does.
I might have met you from there then, and just don't remember. I remember either. That's a difference.
Actually, there's a friend that I have named Scheming Way. You could be a descendant or
Jesus!
dimensional part of them.
I forgot to bend my knees.
That's why you don't jump from the top bit.
I just leaned over, and then the will of Satan pulled me down. Here with this time.
You be bloody careful with the awnings. Oh well. A lackey by the name of Scheming Way. Sounds like a lad who does crank calls.
He's a dear friend of mine.
Alright. I want to knock, I'll just snark on the name.
They corporal tickets, obviously.
Maybe.
Well, apologies for me keeping you then, Ryder.
All good? Don't worry about it.
Maybe I could see about electing some time to actually visit Eorzea again. I've just been busy. I do still have coords. Could still get to that portal and get to that bloody frozen waste.
Language where I grew up, how this works.
Desert was nice though.
Does that mean that some people will go like, Mr. Yarek's son, and
Aye.
looking at them like, no, that's not how.
I really need to get myself some food before I forget.
Always important.
Aye. Aye. Oh.
No question about that.
What's with the new dreads, Ollie?
Believe it or not, it's not a Halloween outfit.
I figured it weren't.
Some people think it is.
Excuse me.
Aye.
Bad timing on my part. I do have a Halloween costume.
Yeah. Considering
Needed
that.
to start looking more like someone who owns a club and various other business interests, and less like just another thug off the streets.
Fair enough. Fair
Were
enough.
totally fine how they were. It was very techy and it just worked, you know.
But you're looking more immediately, obviously like the part in this case.
You look like a mob boss, so you still look like a thug, just a higher tier thug. So I mean,
that's
Well, I mean,
point.
a lot of mobs I keep hearing about in media do happen to own clubs in the first place, so, you know, I'm not saying it's stereotyping, but
Oh no, it absolutely is. I'm just leaning into it.
If it's someone that works for you, well, let me check something real quick. Bar is open. I should probably go get myself something to fucking eat or drink, considering I donated 2 IV bags worth of blood. And the Flux ain't happy with me on it.
Now I'm just swinging by. Now,
Hey.
if you want to come by tonight, I'm not sure if Jill will be
If
there
I
or not.
can, I can. Otherwise, I have my own problems to worry with.
Should be soon.
Hey.
This is to non-residents and staff in 9 minutes.
Aye, streets will close in about 9. Oh, it's a good they're probably doing last call, come to think on it.
I suppose you can't be too picky when you are settled around a place like this.
Aye.
Well, the food is surprisingly so cheap.
Aye, no mistake.
Could use a thorough cleaning, though.
I think the entire place could.
This is
And then I can get your arms in.
Hmm. I did donate 2 IV bags of blood.
Parts are still better, yes?
Then it'd probably be better if you got something.
I think so.
Hearty.
Non-alcoholic
Stuck to
and
those, so.
and hearty. Yes, I'd maybe suggest a milkshake and some noodles.
You'd think.
I was about to say milkshake and burger.
Yeah.
Right up.
You need something higher
And how
and
are things down below?
So yeah, burger or meat skewers would be
Quite
the best
fine.
options after getting
Surprisingly. Depends what
Hey.
line you go to, but you know, wrestling is.
After all, probably not be wise for me to try and joke on the factor of asking for a knuckle sandwich again, considering Suze's denial.
Don't go there. You mean anymore?
I'd say it was like, what, 28?
Exactly, yes. It's 24 and then
Right
G
on the
for
money.
Indeed.
Cue the victory music for the TV show or whatever. I think Tarat's rubbing off on me.
Serene there. Everything is nice and clean. Everything is well established.
Should I potentially go donate blood?
Hey,
It might not be the worst idea. That way they have it on hand if you become injured.
exactly, that's the major thing. I know Scamper.
Major worry would be,
Was it Scamper or someone along those lines?
If you give them the concern, they can tell.
I suppose the termination of that contract was quite something.
When necessary.
Something not mentioned while we're making the deal showed up that he had failed to inform me about, and so I quit. It was quite. I would tell you all about it. It's
especially just because I've been wearing a lot of things.
quite a mess. It ended with his entire property going up in flames and to cinders.
Suggestion: if you said it needs to be fade made.
Smart choice then.
You have the capabilities of making it. Maybe you can.
Yeah, never again.
With these business ties, I don't know if they mean monetarily or literally.
For use.
Oh,
Shall
yeah,
we
if I-
continue our
Actually,
Of course.
theoretically,
Thank you for the drinks.
it's easy to find. Yeah, no problem.
It's their job.
Easy to make.
Dust particles in the air.
It would just
Gross.
be a issue of acquiring
A lot of butterflies about.
materials to process. Huh?
Oh, I see.
The butterflies. They were wondering why there are butterflies about.
That's my sister.
Fair on.
I keep telling everyone I'm Faye. So, Faye magic.
A walking greenery you're becoming, are we?
I mean, I've always been like this, actually. Fucking caught
You
me
should see,
in the room far too much. Okay.
I was gonna say you should see our constantly. We are constantly having to shear them to make sure they don't overheat.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Oh.
Hi.
So I gotta get the challenge edition. All good. Yeah, your flavor stick. Yep, look. What flavor stick coming up? Credits received. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I like that. That's so cool. They said you were just about to hit our last call because the street is about to close, so.
Hey.
I'm glad I could come by.
3 minutes?
Let's have a good one. But yes, as I said, if you can easily make it, you can inform them of your situation, and if you make a couple, you can probably have them just keep it a box for you with your name on it, type of thing, with a note on your file saying, utilize these when necessary.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to go out
Alrighty.
about it, what, tomorrow? Because, clothing.
Yeah. Fair.
Thank you kindly, you two.
No problem.
And stay safe. And stay safe, lad.
You as well. Actually, God.
What the fuck am I gonna do? What can I do? That's the problem. Oh. Any chance I could get some last minute buys?
I'm out of stock. Apologies.
Ah, fair enough. Keep forgetting that it's also just your chair for sitting and relaxing in. No worries.
I know of you.
They
Good to
disappeared.
see you again, Charles.
They should have made their way back.
Charles,
Yeah?
what's going on with you?
that. I'm holy.
They're wholly unrelated because
Wait, what do you mean you've
Don't
already
worry.
been there?
The main thing you have to understand is I've gotten through that part of my life. You're good.
Oh, so I'd only half burn you.
Nah, you wouldn't burn me at all.
Why don't you check
No.
them out? Yeah.
Oh shit.
Check them out.
In that case,
I would appreciate not being on fire.
let me send you the details.
Well, I'm in.
Thank you, Mr. Charles. I do.
Why are you hitting me?
Aye. We can head out and go about wandering some abandoned houses through the tunnels.
You keep smacking me.
Sure, we can do that, yeah.
Plus, the main threats that usually I seem to come across are scrappers that seem to, try and attack first, ask questions later, so probably ain't really worth bothering with.
So what do you mean by that? We've done some.
We can maybe do it for you. I'm not worried about it.
Exactly. I know I got delayed coming here last bloody Sunday because of fucking Croup and we're holed up in the tunnel I usually use. Hopefully that means that what I did there, they've learned their fucking lesson.
So you lead the way.
Aye, mate. After all, streets are closing up anyway. Need the excuse, plus at least the walking will give me time to think. Poor Jones fucking calls on me again. There. Aye. Tunnel's got a lot of winding turns, but thankfully I at least know the way. Come on.
Alright.